The Detroit Lions started day 3 of the 2025 NFL Draft by moving up into the 5th round, acquiring the 171st pick from the New England Patriots in exchange for their 182 and pick 228. Surprisingly, they select another guard out of LSU, Miles Frazier. He is a versatile piece used all over the offensive line, except for center, but he did start 4 years at the SEC school. He will come in and compete for a guard position, most likely in a backup role, considering the Lions already took a guard in round 2 out of Georgia, Tate Ratledge. Then in round 6, the Lions actually stuck with their pick at 196, finally selecting an edge player out of Boise State, Ahmad Hassanin, and he is a very raw football player. This will be only his 5th year of competitive football. He is originally from Egypt, and he will look to develop his raw skills here at the NFL level to hopefully become a starter in the long term. The Lions then move on in round 7, selecting a safety out of Georgia, Dan Jackson, at pick 230. He originally was a walk-on at Georgia, but he worked his way into a starting role and really established himself there. He'll be a great scheme fit for the Lions and will look to fill in that depth role at safety. The Lions finished their draft in round 7, 244 overall, making a surprise double dip at wide receiver with Georgia slot Dominic Lovett. He is a speedster, but will have to come into now a very full wide receiver room for the Lions, looking to compete for a depth role or potentially on special teams as a gunner. I am hearing a ton of reaction to this Detroit Lions Brad Holmes draft, both positive and negative. And although it may not have been in the order you preferred, I do believe that they addressed all of their primary needs. They finally addressed the edge position. They were able to get a defensive tackle to help supplement the defensive line. They reinvested in the offensive line with 2 interior offensive linemen. And they were able to get a backup safety and address future wide receivers. Now, I don't agree with every single pick that Brad Holmes made, and they did have to give up some pretty big draft capital and some assets to get some of these players. What do you think of this 2025 NFL Draft for the Detroit Lions?